I was in a deep water aquafit program at the local pool in Fergus. And then my buddy who went swimming with me, we went out to go home in his vehicle, and I couldn't talk. All I was talking was gibberish. And he said, "Tom, you're having a stroke. I'm taken to the hospital." And I said, "Oh, no, you're not. Take me home. I'm fine." So I went home, got in the house, and collapsed on the telephone trying to call Jill at work.
I couldn't understand what he was saying. And I said, what's the matter? Your speech, I can't understand you. And I knew immediately it probably was a stroke. I was in the ambulance when Tom went to Grand River, and the staff there were very supportive.
It's just scary to think that you're going to be compromised probably for the rest of your life. It was just kind of frightening.
There's a big, big fear that you would lose the one you love. As we got past probably the 48-hour mark, then you start looking towards recovery.
Quite impressed. It didn't take long at all. Like, we were into rehab here in St. Joe's very quickly.
We do a really good job, and our staff do a really good job in terms of looking after their piece of the care. So you've got the acute care, you've got the rehab care, you've got the community. But what integration is about, that it's seamless. So as that patient goes through the acute care piece and then seamlessly goes to the rehab piece and then back to the community, to their normal living. The evidence, there's actually research and literature that's out there that tells us if you can make it more seamless, there's more opportunity for them to gain their functional levels and not go backwards.
A lot of research has been done on neuroplasticity, so on the brain's ability to change and adapt, and different areas of the brain taking over for the areas that were damaged.
Like in any treatment, you just want to make sure that you're using the most up-to-date knowledge. Things change over time. People do more research.
They can relearn, their bodies can relearn in their brains, and that we need to really focus on therapy and get them moving.
Everyone's needs are different in terms of how I learn, how I'm motivated, so that's why we take an individualized approach.
There's a lot more focus on getting people in and working with them individually and meeting those needs to get them back to the greatest independence that they can.
Well, I've come a long way. I can remember being in this very room and not being able to move at all. It's brought my mobility back a long way. And the fine motor skills of my left hand are pretty much returned. And I couldn't speak after the stroke either.
Every day we still see he's making progressive steps. It's ongoing, I think. Just the philosophy around stroke care has evolved so much.
It's nice to be able to do a few things for yourself instead of depending on somebody to do everything for you.
He's independent at home now. He's able to stay by himself, and it's wonderful, I think. We've been given a gift that we can enjoy our lives, which is incredible.